each, one for Manoj sir and Suraj, being actors from different generations. Manoj sir, we all know that you have been a trailblazer and your struggle has been, something which has inspired so many. But nowadays, the struggle is becoming easier because the new mediums that are coming in, digital has come up in a big way. So when you look at actors like Suraj, and you see that, the opportunities that they get today are far more. Do you think that had this medium been there in your days, the struggle would have been a little shorter, from Bandit Queen to say Satya? Do you think if you look back at that journey?
No, each time the world keeps changing in every two decades. Technological revolutions, it keeps happening, it keeps upgrading itself. I can't, take a pause and think what would have been had this been that time. No, I mean, that's a very wrong way to go. All I would say that, yes, industry today is far more organized, right, Sharmila ji, far more organized, far more professional than it was when I arrived in Bombay. There was no casting director. There was no concept of casting directors. Today, if you are talented, if you are skilled, if you know your job, you have ability, in 1 year you will have 2-3 jobs. That's the beauty of this time. And with the digital revolution, what it has done that it created so many platforms for the talents to express themselves, and which is a very good thing. I'm also kind of making a lot of benefits out of it. Today, I'm far more busier than I ever was. Earlier, one good script used to come, in 6 months or 8 months, sometime 1 year. So because there was only one medium, cinema in theater. But now you have films on OTT, and there are so many OTT platforms. There are so many new directors finding jobs. They are raring to go. They are desperate to tell their stories, and for their own stories, they want to meet the actors who are right for the characters. So Suraj, yes, you are right. Suraj coming in this time, growing up in this time, in his 20s in this time, he's at an advantage. He's a skilled actor. He's a talented actor, and he's getting that respect from the beginning.
Absolutely.
So, is the time which is benefiting him in one way, and it is I'm at an advantage in some other way. So we really can't compare it and stop everything and start thinking what would have been if this would have been. ये समय बदल चुका है, और उस समय में जो सबसे बड़ी खासियत थी जो इस समय को नहीं है, वो भी देखनी चाहिए. वो उस समय की खासियत थी कि हम बिना किसी डिस्ट्रैक्शन के, मैं 10 साल थिएटर कर गया और हमें पैसे नहीं मिलते थे, लेकिन हमने थिएटर किया, हमने स्किल को बहुत सीखा. हमारे पास बहुत समय था क्योंकि कोई प्लेटफॉर्म्स नहीं थे, कोई और मीडियम नहीं था, तो उसका एडवांटेज भी था. आज वो एडवांटेज नहीं है. सूरज चाहे भी तो 1 साल के लिए छुट्टी नहीं ले सकता है. प्रोड्यूसर्स और डायरेक्टर्स उसका जीना हराम कर देंगे. He can't have this luxury because he will have some offers which he will he'll definitely not like to let it go. So there are many advantages to be working in this time. There are few advantages when there were no platforms.
Thank you so much. You couldn't have answered it better. Suraj, the question for you is that you have worked with two of the finest actors of their respective generations. Sharmila ma'am, we all know she's an institution in herself, and Manoj sir, who has been such a great role model for actors of so many generations ever since, he walked and, changed it all with Satya and all that followed. What were your learning experience, and how intimidating it was for you, to work with each of them and, to share the screen space with them, and what were the learnings that you would take away with you?
In as far as the learning is considered, there was a lot of learning. Obviously, they both have been doing this for a long time and they're extremely skilled people. But I will say there was no nervousness, because at the end of the day, बड़े सारे किस्म के actor होते हैं, but both of them at the end of the day love to act. They love it. तो उस मामले में बहुत ईजी हो जाता है फिर सब कुछ. यू गो इन देयर एंड यू गिव इट योर बेस्ट, दे सी दैट दे आर डूइंग देयर बेस्ट एंड टुगेदर यूर टीम. कुछ उसमें नर्वसनेस की बात ही नहीं है, बहुत आसान हो जाता है उल्टा.
So well said, yeah.
है ना?